Picture this. You're standing in what might be Egypt's most sophisticated adult playground, where the Red Sea meets luxury in ways that would make even seasoned travelers stop and stare. Rixos Sharm El Sheikh isn't just another beach resort. It's a carefully crafted escape that takes the adults-only concept and elevates it to an art form. The moment you step into this 5-star sanctuary, you realize this place was designed by people who understand that sometimes grown-ups need their own sandbox, complete with Egyptian charm and Turkish hospitality that somehow creates magic along the coastline. What strikes you first about the accommodations here is how they've managed to make every single room feel like a personal retreat rather than just another hotel box. The deluxe garden view rooms span 40 square meters of thoughtfully designed space where neutral tones meet pops of color that somehow capture the essence of both desert sunsets and ocean depths. These aren't your typical cookie-cutter hotel rooms. Each one features a balcony that overlooks manicured gardens so lush, they seem almost impossible in this desert landscape. The beds are positioned perfectly to catch morning light, and the bathrooms come equipped with both bathtub and shower, because apparently the designers understood that sometimes you want a quick rinse and sometimes you want to soak away the world. What's particularly clever is how they've integrated modern amenities like flat-screen TVs and espresso machines without making the space feel cluttered or overly tech-heavy. Step up to the sea view rooms and suddenly you understand why people write poetry about sunrises over water. These rooms command the same 40 square meters but with views that transform your morning coffee ritual into something approaching religious experience. The balconies here aren't just outdoor space. They're front row seats to one of nature's most spectacular daily shows. These guests often report losing track of time just watching the Red Sea change colors throughout the day, from deep blue to turquoise to gold. The room layouts mirror their garden view siblings, but there's something about waking up to endless water that makes even the most familiar amenities feel special. The air conditioning works overtime here, but the sea breeze through the sliding doors often makes it unnecessary during the cooler months. But here's where things get really interesting. The Junior Suite Sea View rooms sprawl across 60 square meters of pure indulgence. These aren't just bigger rooms, they're completely different experiences with separate living areas that actually function as proper lounging spaces rather than awkward furniture arrangements. The large balconies here become outdoor living rooms, where guests find themselves spending entire afternoons with nothing but a good book and the sound of waves below. What sets these apart is the attention to detail in the bathroom department. We're talking jetted bathtubs positioned to take advantage of those sea views, upgraded amenities that smell like they were crafted by perfume makers, and enough space to actually move around comfortably. The Nespresso machines here aren't afterthoughts, but integral parts of morning routines that guests describe as borderline ceremonial. Then there's the crown jewel, the Rixos Suite, where 90 square meters becomes your personal kingdom, overlooking either the sea or those impossibly green gardens. These suites don't just offer more space, they offer a completely different way of existing at the resort. The separate bedroom and living areas create natural flow between rest and relaxation, while the large terraces become outdoor sanctuaries, where many guests find themselves hosting impromptu sunset viewing parties with fellow travelers. Butler service on request means someone else worries about the details while you focus on the important business of relaxation. The jacuzzi bathrooms here have become somewhat legendary among returning guests, who often book these suites specifically for the luxury of soaking in bubbles while gazing out at the Red Sea or garden views. When it comes to dining, this place takes the all-inclusive concept and gives it a serious upgrade that would surprise even the most cynical food critics. Azure Restaurant serves as the main buffet hub, but calling it just a buffet feels almost insulting to what they've accomplished here. This isn't your typical hotel buffet line. We're talking themed nights that transport you from Mediterranean coastlines to Asian street markets to Middle Eastern spice bazaars, all without leaving the resort. The seafood nights have achieved almost mythical status among guests, with fresh catches from the Red Sea prepared in ways that showcase both local traditions and international techniques. What's particularly impressive is how they manage to keep quality high despite serving hundreds of guests daily. the secret seems to lie in their smaller batch cooking approach and frequent replenishment system. La Luna takes things in a completely different direction, with Italian fine dining that would hold its own in Rome's trendiest neighborhoods. This intimate 80-seat restaurant focuses on handmade pasta that guests can actually watch being crafted through the open kitchen design. The seafood risotto here has garnered enough praise to warrant its own social media following, and the tiramisu has been known to convert people who previously claimed to dislike the classic dessert. Reservations are recommended not just because of limited seating, but because word travels fast among guests about the wine pairing dinners that happen monthly. These events have become so popular that some guests actually plan their entire vacation around the announced dates. The blue bar represents everything great about poolside dining without falling into the trap of typical pool food mediocrity. Located right beside the main pool, this spot serves cocktails that are Instagram-worthy, but more importantly, actually taste as good as they look. The happy hour from 5 to 7 p.m. has become an unofficial social hub where guests from different countries find themselves comparing travel stories over signature drinks. The tapas menu here deserves special mention. These aren't afterthought snacks, but carefully crafted small plates that pair perfectly with both the drinks and the poolside atmosphere. Many guests report that some of their best vacation conversations happen at the Blue Bar during these golden hour sessions. Sunset Lounge lives up to its name in ways that exceed even the most optimistic expectations. This rooftop bar offers panoramic views that make every evening feel like a celebration, whether you're toasting a special occasion or just the fact that you're here instead of stuck in traffic somewhere else. The cocktail menu reads like a geography lesson, with drinks inspired by destinations around the world, but it's the mocktails that often steal the show. Creative, complex, and satisfying enough that you never feel like you're missing out. Weekend DJ sets transform the space into something approaching a sophisticated nightclub, but with views that no urban venue could ever replicate. The small plates menu here focuses on sharing, which naturally encourages the kind of social interactions that turn solo travelers into temporary families and couples into part of larger groups. Let's talk about those pools, because this is where Rixos Sharm El Sheikh really shows off its understanding of what different guests want from their water time. The main pool stretches 25 meters and ranges from shallow socializing depths to deeper areas perfect for actual swimming rather than just posing. The swim-up bar here isn't just a novelty. It's become the social heart of the resort, where friendships form over underwater bar stools and drinks that never seem to empty. Pool service means you never have to leave your lounger for refreshments, and the staff has mastered the art of anticipating needs without being intrusive. The poolside atmosphere strikes that perfect balance between lively and relaxing, where you can choose to join the fun or find your own quiet corner. For checking booking availability and prices at your desired dates, you can use the link in description. I hope this video was helpful. Give it thumbs up. Subscribe for more travel-related content. If you are not ready to book this hotel, you can watch our Best Hotels playlist and choose the best one for you. Thanks for watching.